Hello everyone, it's Rebecca. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am starting a challenge to see how much I can crochet in a 24-hour time period, and this is going to be the stopwatch version. Maybe in the future I'll do like one day of just crocheting and we'll do it that way, but this time around I'm going to do the stopwatch version. So essentially every time I start crocheting I will start the stopwatch and I will stop once I reach 24 hours and we'll see how much I will have made. And I am going to start with the classic 6-day star blanket. I'm following Betty McKnit's, I think that's the name, tutorial, so I will link that down below. And I am going to be using this Yarn Inspirations Karen Big Cakes. This is a medium weight 4 yarn and it recommends using a 5mm hook. I think throughout the pattern it does suggest upping your hook size once the blanket starts kind of curling. So we'll see how far I have to go before I have to move up in size, but we will be starting with this one here. So yeah, let's get started. She actually says to start with a hook that is 0.5 millimeter larger than what is recommended. So I'm going to start with the 5.5 millimeter hook. And I guess I'll start from the center here. Let's make my little slip knot. And we'll get started. So this is how it looks after round 4. I'll probably do one more round and then up the hook size because it is just barely starting to curl. But happy so far. And that is after about 22 minutes. So this is where I'm at after the 5th row. So it is definitely curling up on the ends. So I'm going to switch to the 6mm hook for the next round. Here is what it's looking like after round 6. My cake has started to shift colors, and we're just rolling with it because I think it's gonna look pretty cool. So moving on to round 7, and it's been about 35 minutes. I'm starting to lose my lighting here, but this is after round 7. It's looking pretty cute. I like these colors that are in this, so I think it'll be nice. This is after round 8, and I think I'm going to switch hook sizes one last time to be the 6.5mm. So I don't think I did a proper update, but this is where I am at after 2 hours of crocheting, like 2 hours and 2 minutes, so pretty darn close to exactly 2 hours. This is, I think, just the first row of round 2, so your first round is like your starting point through row 9, and then you're repeating, I think it's 2 through 8 or 2 through 7, like over and over again until you finish the entire project. So it's basically done once it reaches the size you want, but I think she recommended 7 repeats, 7 rounds. We're just gonna go until I feel like it's a nice throw blanket size because this one is going to be a gift. So yeah, we'll just keep it going, and I'll just keep on updating as I go. So I'm at 3 hours and 1 minute, 31 seconds. And I have just finished what is meant to be day 1. So this is the amount that you're meant to do. This is the amount that you are meant to do in the first day if you were trying to complete this in 6 days. 3 hours feels like a lot of time to set aside to do. This is just day 1. So I don't know how realistic it would be to actually complete this in 6 days. I guess like if you're doing a child size one, yeah, that would be pretty easy. But yeah, I'm just trying to see how long it does take me just to have an idea. So yeah, this is what 3 hours of crocheting looks like. Woohoo! I'm gonna have to stand like really far back once it's full size.
Yeah.
I think after like these 6 days it will actually be big enough to be a throw blanket. It's gonna be terrible lighting from here on out because it gets dark at like 4:30, but I have finished. I'm a little bit past where you're supposed to be for day 3 now, and I have finished one of these yarn cakes, so I have I've moved on to my second yarn cake. I think I will just use the 3 and just like kind of end it wherever it makes sense to end it on the 3rd one. But yeah, it's getting pretty big, you know, it's like a decent like lap blanket size almost. I am at 9 hours 33 minutes 3 seconds as far as time goes. But yeah, it's looking like I've got a good pace going on, although I still have quite a few rows left to do. I think this is round 4 if you don't count like the starter one. So we're gonna make a good like at least throw blanket size. This is gonna be a gift, so I want it to be nice, you know. And I don't have any other use for this particular like group of colorings, so yeah, just might as well kind of use it up for this. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Realized I kind of haven't done a proper update in a bit, so there you go.
1 teaspoon or 3 grams of cayenne pepper.
We think we're helping.
3 grams of salt. To bread the chicken fries, drain off any excess.
Are we helping or are we hindering?
The big shallow dish is nice because it allows you to do a bunch at once without them getting stuck together.
I have finished round 4. It's pretty big, like I can almost like wrap it around me. It's like a lap blanket right now. So it's big enough to like keep me warm while I'm working on it, which is kind of nice because it is starting to get chilly out. There's definitely a few spots where I've messed up the counting somewhere along the line, but I don't think it's super noticeable and I'm not gonna worry about fixing it now. So yeah, I am enjoying it though. I would definitely like to make another one. I've seen some really pretty like ombre ones, and I think that would be really cool, going from like white to pink to white. We'll see. We'll see how I feel once I'm actually done with this one. But I am at 11.5 hours as far as time goes. I feel like I have gotten faster at it now that I know like the pattern a little bit more. So I wonder if like making a second one would also go quite a bit faster. So yeah, I think I'll definitely finish this within 24 hours, I think. And maybe even start something else. We'll see. So I just finished the first row of round 5, and it took me about an hour to go all the way around. So we are at 12.5 hours total now. And I think I'm going to take a break because I've obviously got a little kitty sitting with me, huh? We're being cozy. But look at how nicely it's coming along. It's really coming along. So there has been a slight snag in the blanket making process, huh, Opal? She found the yarn and she brought it all over the apartment. Yeah, are you proud of yourself? I'm going to pick this up. Oh my god, this is what I just walked in the door from work, and this is what I walked into. The cat stealing all this yarn. Yeah, you! Did you do that? Did you make pretty yarn art? Did you make pretty yarn art while Mom was at work? Yeah? Can Mom clean it up, please? Oh my god. Okay, so I really just have like bins everywhere at the moment from packing up like Halloween decorations and stuff. But here's where I am at after 17 hours of work and almost all of 2 cakes. This is all that I have left of the cake I am currently using. So the plan is, I mean, this is a pretty good sized throw blanket as is, but the plan is to use up 1 more cake's worth of yarn and then that be the end of the blanket. So yeah, I've got what, 7 hours left to go for this challenge. So I think I can do it. I don't actually think I will get anything more than this crocheted done in this 24-hour time frame, but yeah, I'm pretty proud of this so far. All right, you guys, here it is. Here is the finished star blanket. I still need to weave in the ends, but otherwise this I am calling done. I do have this much of the yarn cake left over. I decided to end it here because it's nicely at the end of a round. I think I have like 1 hour left on my timer, so I am probably going to weave in the ends and just kind of call it good. And it wasn't quite 24 hours, but that's okay. If you do count the amount of times I had to go back and fix things, I'm sure it was 24 hours. But yeah, I had fun doing this. Would I recommend this pattern? Definitely not. And since I started working on this, there has been a lot of controversial stuff that has popped up on TikTok surrounding like Betty McKnit. So yeah, follow this pattern at your own discretion. That's all I'm really going to say about it. I definitely, you know, messed up a few things. There are definitely things that are not perfect, but overall I'm super happy with it. I would definitely make another star blanket in the future, but for now I think I just need a break from working on this, and I think I'm going to turn the rest of it maybe into a hat if I have enough. Yeah, because I'm not really sure what else to do with this. But I didn't want to do like another round and like run out halfway through, because I definitely did not have enough to do another full round, and this technically is like finished day 6 if you're going to be doing like the 6-day blanket. So happy with how that turned out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.